Greetings students, in this session of the electrician trade you will be taught how to maintain, service and troubleshoot battery charger and inverter.
Objective: you'll be able to use it at the end of this exercise. Identify the defects in the inverter. Rectify the inverter by repairing. Troubleshoot and identify the defects in a battery charger. Repair and do the maintenance of battery and inverter. Let us take a look at the tools and instruments required for maintaining, servicing and troubleshooting battery charger and inverter. Tools or instruments: Trainees Toolkit 1 set. Soldering iron 35 watt by 250 volt 1. Desoldering gun 65 watt by 250 volt 1. Star screwdriver set 1 set. Ammeter 0 to 10 ampere MC 1. Voltmeter 0 to 50 volt MC 1. Digital multimeter 31 by 2 digits 1. Equipments or machinery: Auto transformer 0 to 270 volt 5 ampere 1. Step down transformer 240 by 40 volt 300 volt 1. Charger transformer with center tapping 6 volt 0 6 volt 500 milliampere 1. Sealed maintenance free battery 6 volt by 120 ampere hour 1. Relays double pole 3. Materials or components: PCB 115 general purpose 2. Push button switches 2. Toggle switches 250 volt by 6 ampere 2. Diodes 1N4002 4. Diodes for bridge 1N112 4. Capacitors 250 microfarad by 12 volt 1. Resistors 10 ohm 1 watt 1. Pot 1.5 ohm by 10 watt 1. Low voltage lamp 6.3 volt 1. Fuse 250 milliampere 1. Neon lamp 1. Buzzer 250 volt 1. Soldering flux and 60 by 40 solder as required. Diode IN5402 3. LED red and green 1. Transistor 2N3055 1. Resistor 2.2 ohm 22 ohm 50 ohm 1 each 1K 1 watt 2. Electrolytic capacitors 1000 microfarad by 25 volt 10 microfarad 25 volt 2 numbers each. 2.2 microfarad by 250 volt 1. Relay NC or NO 6 volt 1. Transformer 240 volt by 7.5 0 75 volt 2 ampere 1. Inverter transformer iron core laminated SWG 25 turns primary and 36 SWG 285 turns secondary 1. Fuse 2.5 ampere 0.5 ampere 1 each. SP switches toggle 6V 2. Let us take a look at the preparations for maintenance, servicing and troubleshooting of a battery charger and inverter. In this exercise, our first task is to service and troubleshoot of battery charger. Ensure your personal safety by wearing appropriate protective gear such as gloves, safety glasses and an anti-static wrist strap if necessary. Find a well-ventilated area with proper lighting for troubleshooting. Ensure you have a clear workspace and access to a power source for testing the charger. Keep a fire extinguisher nearby as a precaution. Make sure the charger is unplugged before starting any work. Familiarize yourself with the charger's user manual. It will provide specific instructions on operation, troubleshooting and safety precautions for that particular model. Gain a good understanding of how the charger works, including its components, voltage ratings and charging algorithms. This will help you troubleshoot any issues that may arise. Collect the necessary tools and equipment for servicing and troubleshooting. Examine the battery charger for any visible signs of damage or loose connections. Check the power cord, input and output terminals, control knobs and display for any issues. If you notice any physical damage, note down the repairing. Trace the battery charger circuit as shown. Check the circuit for an availability of charging volt at battery connecting terminals. If the voltage is not available, check the fuse provided in the fuse carrier. Test the voltage output at the bridge rectifier output with a multimeter. Check the conditions of bridge rectifier diodes. If found defective, replace them. If all the diodes are okay, check the AC input to the bridge network. Check the charging control circuit for normal working after the charging circuit is repaired. Check the auto cutoff of AC mains is off when the battery is fully charged. If auto cutoff is not working or functioning, check the diode connected to the potentiometer and voltage at relay terminals. And if the voltage is present at relay terminal, we can conclude that the auto cutoff is okay. Check the conditions of the battery. Fully charged battery will show DC voltage is no load about 20% more than the rated voltage. Remember, do not allow the battery voltage no load drop below 70% of the rated voltage. If it is so, then reviving the battery is difficult. While charging the battery, you have to ensure that it is topped up with distilled water and caps are removed for easy gaseous out of the cells. Our next task is service and troubleshoot of inverter circuit. Understand all available information about the inverter circuit, such as its specifications, operating conditions. Understanding the design and functionality of the inverter will help you diagnose problems more efficiently. Before working on any electrical circuit, ensure your safety by following proper procedures. Make sure the power supply is disconnected and take necessary precautions to avoid electrical shocks. Use appropriate personal protective equipment (PPE) like gloves, safety glasses and insulated tools. Conduct a thorough visual inspection of the inverter circuit and its components. Look for any signs of physical damage, loose connections, burned or melted components or discoloration. Pay close attention to the capacitors, diodes, transistors and any other critical components. Trace the inverter circuit and locate the active components. Carry out short circuit and open circuit tests. Remove the battery. Connect to AC voltage and check the inverter output with the mains on. If there is no output, check the continuity of the inverter transformer's primary and secondary windings. If the transformer is okay, then check the transistor 2N3055 and the base supply. Check the fuse provided with NC of relay and check the conditions of relay contacts. Check the rectifier diodes and bleeder resistor connections. Check the mains transformer primary and secondary windings. Check the main fuse. Once the repair is completed, check the output voltage without battery connections. Connect the charged battery if output is available and operate it and ensure it's working.
Recap. Let us just recap what you have learned so far. Identify the defects in the inverter, rectify the inverter by repairing, troubleshoot, and identify the defects in the battery charger, repair and do the maintenance of battery and inverter. I hope you all understand how to maintain, service and troubleshoot the battery charger and inverter. Let us meet again in the next session. Thank you students and bye.